Hi everyone, my name's Mike, and I'm here to do a little Q&A thing. You know, I've actually done one of these Q&A things before. Don't worry though, I understand if you forgot. It was a pretty forgettable average Q&A, so don't worry about it if you don't remember. I mean, I'm kind of used to it by now. Anyway, I had a ton of fun last time, so I thought, hey, why not do one of these again? Although I do kinda wanna make this quick, because I'm actually in the back room at the subway that I work at. Why do you think the parade is going on? By the subway, no less. So for those of you who don't know, there's a really cool military parade moving through Riftdale right now. That's kind of why I snuck into the back room, because everyone's busy watching the parade right now. But to answer your question, they're not right outside the subway right now. But it looks like they're heading this way. In fact, if I didn't know any better, I would say they're pointing all their guns and cannons at us as we speak. Like really, it looks like all of their guns are trained on this building right now. Anyway, that's why I'm in no hurry to get out there to see it, cause it looks like they're coming to me. Should be about 10 minutes or so. Mike, how's life going at Subway? I've heard that they said it was unsafe. So are you doing all right there? Ah, jeez. This isn't about the... Alright, you got me. Please, you gotta keep this between me and you. I promise I'm not hurting anyone. I know, I'm not proud of what I've done, but sometimes I just can't help it. Please, you gotta promise you won't rat me out. I'll try to do better. I promise. I'll do everything in my power to stop leaving the processed meats out for more than 2 hours. I know, the regulations say we're not supposed to leave processed meat out at room temperature for more than 2 hours, but you know, sometimes it gets really busy during the lunch rush. I mean, sometimes we're busy for a whole hour or two and nobody orders a turkey sandwich, so I just forget to change out the turkey meat. I promise I'll try to do better, just please don't report me. Hey Mike, does every Subway you work at suddenly stop getting clients, or is it just this particular Subway you're currently working at? We're losing clients? That's weird, I thought business was booming. Although I guess we have only had one customer. But we've had him like hundreds of times. Like hundreds of times a week. Aw, jeez. You don't think we're missing out on business because of me, do you? I try my best to be friendly with all of the customer. Do you have any regular customers? If so, what are their usual orders? Funny you should ask that because yeah, we have one very regular customer. He's a pretty weird guy. I mean, he keeps telling me that he's my dad, and I have to keep assuring him that I only have the concept of a dad. I only have the concept of a perfectly average family tree. But he's a nice guy, and honestly, he's keeping us in business, so I can't complain too much. The sub he orders the most would probably be the sub. And fun fact, since that's his favorite sub, it's our most popular sub. I just want to know, how old are you? Huh, weird. I honestly can't remember if I was born. Come to think of it, I don't think I was born. Weird. When I try to remember if I was born, I just keep thinking of the word balance. What the heck does that mean? Well, I'll tell you what, I might not be able to remember my age, but I must be getting old because my memory is going. What are your future dreams and aspirations? Okay, so I know this is gonna sound weird, but hear me out. I feel like I'm different from everyone else. You know I seem like a pretty normal guy. This is gonna sound a little silly, but I feel like I have a sort of destiny. I don't know, maybe I'm just spouting nonsense right now, but I just can't shake this feeling, you know? And that's why I hope that one day in the future, maybe, just maybe, I could work at a froyo shop. I mean, geez, who doesn't love a good frozen yogurt? Weirdos, that's who. I know, it sounds like a bit of a long shot, but I think that if I really apply myself and I really try, that one day I'll get there. Hey Mike, have you dropped by any lemonade stands recently? It's always good to support young people who are willing to work to get somewhere in the world after all. It's funny you mention that because there's this really cute lemonade stand in downtown, and I'm always on board to support kids who are trying to make $1. Even when those kids appear to be in their late 20s to early 30s and they're actually trying to make $30 per glass. And the talk around the town is that their lemonade is really good. Like super good. Like irresistibly good. Like impossible to resist drinking good. Hi Mike, when was the last time you've had a refreshing glass of lemonade? Alright, I'll admit, I didn't actually get to drink any of the lemonade from the lemonade stand. And that's not to say that I didn't really want to. I mean, everybody was raving about the stuff. But you know how it goes. You go to take a sip of lemonade and then suddenly the lemonade transforms into a couple whole lemons. Or sometimes an entire lemon tree sprouts out of the cup. You know how it is. Right? I guess I'm just having one of those years, you know, what with all the objects transforming within my vicinity, or people not remembering me, or even worse, the people who just start staring at me for an indefinite amount of time until I walk away and then suddenly I hear them screaming about how they can see infinity or their hands are on fire. Oh, I swear, people can be so rude sometimes. But that's okay, it's just been one of those years. I bet next year will be my year. Hey, what are your talents and weaknesses? I'm curious. Colon 3. Oh, it's like a little cat face. Isn't that adorable? Oh, geez, I didn't realize I'd be interviewing today. Well, if I had to say, my greatest talent would probably be that I'm actually really good at making food. You know, food is all about putting in just the right amount of ingredients to make the perfect dish. And what can I say? I just always nail it with the perfectly average amount of ingredients. I don't even know how it happens. And let's see here, my greatest weakness would probably have to be that I see infinity always. That or that I'm a little hard on myself sometimes. Have you seen any suspicious things happening around Riftdale lately? You know, now that you mention it, I think I have noticed something. So you've noticed it too. Huh, so there must be something going on. You know, we probably shouldn't be talking about this right now. I mean, who knows? We might get in trouble for talking about this. Oh, I can't help myself. The mayor totally did something with his hair, right? It feels good to finally get that off my chest. I mean, I'm not a big gossiper, but it's just good to know that someone else has noticed. Ooh, the parade's gotten really close since I started doing this. In fact, they're almost right outside the subway now. Alright, well, I hope you had at least an okay time watching this Q&A. I'm off to see if I can get a few good pictures of this parade out the break room window. Holy cow! From this angle, I can see right down the barrel of the tank. Oh, I can't wait to post this. Ah, dang it, front camera again.